In this video, we're going to talk about using the page resource on Moodle. The page resource is really great if you have different forms of media that are all related to one another and you'd like to compile them in one space rather than posting them separately on your Moodle page. So I'm going to show you how you can create this here on Moodle. The first thing you want to do is turn your editing button on in the upper right hand corner, and then you're going to find the space on your page where you're going to put the page. So in this case, we're going to put it in the first week, and I'm going to click Add an Activity or Resource, and I'm going to search for Page. The first thing it's going to ask you for is a title, so we'll just name ours. Now sometimes when people create a page, they get confused and they put all of their information for the page inside of this description box. You can put a description if you like and display it on the course page, but that is not where you're going to put the content for your page. The content for the page is going to be located here in the content box where you can then put all of that information. I have different kinds of media, and the first thing that I want to post is a picture. I want to post an image. So I'm going to expand my editor here, and I'm going to search for an image that I want by clicking the image button, browsing the repositories, choosing the file, and finding the file that I would like. Press upload this file, and you're going to describe the image for someone who can't see it, and then you can also change the size if you like. So if you don't like the size and you think that that's too big, you can also change the size to something that you think would be more appropriate. So I changed my size, and I'm going to click Save Image, and now I have my image here. So that's my first kind of media. If I want to center that, I can, and then I'm going to press Enter. The next thing I want to add is some text in here, and I then want to include the media that goes along with that text to make it make sense. So I'm going to paste it here, and the first thing I have here is an introduction to what they're seeing on this page, and then the next thing here is referring to an article about introducing Moodle. So I want to find that article, which I have here. I'm going to copy the link here, and then I want to put my cursor where I need it to be in the box here, and then I'm going to choose the link at the top and paste that link in here. Now you can leave the link to just show as the link, or you can actually give some text to display. One thing I always make sure I do when I copy and paste is make sure there's no dead space in between the beginning of the link and the first letter of my link. So I'm okay there. And I'm just going to name this article, and then I'm going to click Create Link. If I want the article to open in a new window, which I do, I'm going to check that off and then click Create Link. So now I have my text, and then I have this article that goes along with it. And then the last form of media that I want to use here is a video. So I have a YouTube video that I'd like to use. So the first thing I want to do is go to that video, and then I'm going to click on Share, and then I'm going to copy that link and then go back to the page. And then here we're going to click on the video link, and then we're going to paste that URL. Again, we're going to follow the rule to make sure that there's no dead space, and we're going to insert the media. Now that's going to show up on the page. Right now it's just showing up as a link, but it will show up on the page once everything is all done. Now if you want to center everything, you can just highlight all of this text and then center it. And then once you're done, you're going to go ahead and save and return to course. Now, if you want to put some activity completion or restrict access parameters on this item, you can. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is, and I'm going to press save and return to course. So now we have our page here, and if we click Intro to Moodle 4.0, we have our image that we put, we have our text about Moodle. This is the article, and we have set it to open in a new page. So if we do that, it's going to open the article for us, but we could always go back to our Moodle page. And then we also have our video here. So if we press play, it'll start playing that video for us.
Hello everyone.
And so this is a small video, but we can also make it full size if we want to see it. So you can see how using a page really does allow you to take all of that information and put it in one space rather than having 3 separate things directly on your Moodle page. It keeps things clean and concise and easier to understand.